MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Texas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93. Curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Connor Falefa, and there's one away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Gibson gets the sign and the pitch.
1-2 is the count.
This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way.
1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Bureau. What you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Michael Young. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Count.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Nola is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On to the second inning now for Arlington. It's the Padres 1 and the Rangers nothing. Into the box, Manny Machado is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Manny Machado.
And the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Machado stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
That is 7. The designated hitter.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. Gibson comes set. Here's the pitch.
Count is full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. That will bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 3 and the Rangers nothing. And now here is Adolis Garcia, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good. The first baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Nate Lowe digging in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
That's the ball.
Three and 1 now.
That's the ball.
Brock Holt waits on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3 and 2. Lowe stands at first with 1 out. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
1 and 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Usually a hitter will shorten the swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting up, the third baseman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nick Solak trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Tatis takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
One down with a runner at second, and up next will be Ryan Klesko. First pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Pham leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And in steps Manny Machado as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 count, the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Young.
Hitter, Michael Young.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, number 53.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
This is lifted out to left. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Lowe.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and now here's Nate Lowe. First pitch on the way. Off for second is Young. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. The wall. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And going up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And so laid out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box now, Brock Holt. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Here's Joey Galloway now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 1-0.
Yeah.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 6 and the Padres 4. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 count. Ball. 2-2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, ha!
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that one yanked just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 is the count.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the second fielder, Trent Grisham.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Austin Nova. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. This one is launched. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they move out in front 7-6.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Jordan Lyles answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jordan Lyles.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. A pitch out to throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Friars 7 and the Rangers 6. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Solak gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Klesko will be under it to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Young.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Michael Young, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
High in the air down the right field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Slider. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The set and the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Fernando Tatis.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 count.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Ryan Klesko.
1-0.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Dahl is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Lyles comes set and delivers. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitch out,
2-0.
nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now a throw over to first,
He's in there.
and he'll dive back in safely. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So here's the Padres DH, Will Myers, lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's really struggled, 1 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, no balls and a strike to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 7-6. Ready now is Adolis Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 53.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Next, it'll be Nate Lowe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
So next to bat will be Brock Holt. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as it's on the ground toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now it'll be Trent Grisham. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent.
First delivery to him.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Here, one. Two, one. That's the ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola, lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Tony Gwynn will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Nola, a runner at second with 1 away. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Dahl, and this is going to be a foul ball. Lyles comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared toward left center. Kiner Falefa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to hit is Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Stepping up is Joey Gallo. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
Joey Gallo.
He's set and the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And there's ball 2 now. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count.
Fouled away. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. Singled last time up. Now here's the first offering. Action now in the Padres bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Gallo rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there. It's now a 7-7 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Michael Young, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the gap as Pudge should get himself extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Tim Hill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs already home here. Ball 1, well below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Still 2-2. From the stretch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Love.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and now here's Nate Lowe. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Padres 7. Brett Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Popped him up. Holt moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. And it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Popped him up. Low is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with a man at first. Throw over to the bag. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres lead one. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Last half of the seventh here, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hee-haw! No balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, Brock Holt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Dahl on at first, nobody out. And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. This is on the ground over the first. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A runner on first with 2 away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Texas. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 47.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Will Myers. Here's the first pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Myers will turn for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So next to hit is Austin Nola, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside. That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19. Win.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out on the tag. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers lead this one 9-8. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Greg Stanton. Leading up for the Rangers, the shortstop, Isaiah.
Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Michael Young.
Next up is Michael Young. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 2-1's the count.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. From the stretch, runners off for second. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Young, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Adolis Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two out with the man at first. Short, hit hard, and that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Nate Lowe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 down, runners at first and second. To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Quinn is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. They lead it 9-8. Ian Kennedy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Kicking off the top of the 9th is Tommy Pham. And they could use a spark from him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0.
No, that's out.
In there, 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Here now the 2-2. Ryan Klesko waits on deck. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Ryan Klesko.
So now to the plate, Ryan Klesko. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
3-0.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in is Manny Machado. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Kennedy pauses. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's ball
and he
4.
misses ball
base.
4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ha-Seong Kim will come on now and pinch run here. So here is Jake Cronenworth. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit hard towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D'Lo, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
John King enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60, John King.
At the plate, Will Myers. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Boy, you know, D'Lo, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game
Up
now.
next to the Padres.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away.
And this pitch is low, but Pudge is able to hang with it there. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Line hard, deep into left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. And their runners at the corners now. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 12 and the Rangers 9. Trevor Hoffman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And now, Brock Holt. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now to the plate, here is Joey Gallo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Adios, pelota. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as this lead has been sliced down to 2. To the plate now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Hoffman, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1.
That's the ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
One out, nobody on. Three and two, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, what?
Hit down the third baseline. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. San Diego scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Craig Stammen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trevor Hoffman hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The winning pitcher is Craig Stammen. His record is now 1-0. The save to Trevor Hoffman, his second. The loss goes to Ian Kennedy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.